Alright, guys, this is Dancing Knight once again with the UU battle with my good friend Benny, or some of you know him as No Reason. Alright, I lead with my Cloister, and he leads with his White Mage. He thunderbolts my Cloister, and it's a one-hit KO. I wasn't expecting it, so it's all good. Alright, I send out my Ninetales, and I put the White Mage to sleep. Alright, while White Mage is asleep, he withdraws the White Mage, and he sends out a Clefable. Laffy Taffy. Wow, that's all I have to say about that nickname. And I use Nasty Plot again. And after the first Nasty Plot, I use Flamethrower. And it did about half damage, and then he uses Thunder Wave on me. Since it did half damage and he recovers with leftovers, I want to use Nasty Plot again to kill him next turn instead of leaving him with a slither of health. So he switches out, which works perfectly for me because he expected another flamethrower, and since his white mage traced my ability, that worked out for me. Then I use Dark Pulse, and it's almost a one-hit KO, but it's all good. All right, and he's still asleep, and I'm paralyzed, so it's all good. Alright, and the white mage wakes up this turn and psychics my kitty. It dents my kitty really well. I mean, it's okay, and I get the special defense loss. So I finish his white mage off with Dark Pulse. I mean, very good. Alright, what's next? Alright, I heal up with leftovers, and he sends out his muck. Alright, I stay in, and he uses Brick Break, and it's a one-hit KO. Oh, actually, it's not. But I wanted to use Hypnosis to put him to sleep so I can recover through leftovers and get a stat boost through Nasty Plot. But oh well, that plan didn't work out well. Alright, I send out my Ludicolo. He withdraws his Muck, and he sends out back Laffy Taffy. And I use Swords Dance. Yeah, and it's Life Orb, so this Ludicolo is just beast from here on out. Alright, I use Waterfall, and it just finishes his Clefable out. I mean, sorry, you're trying to bleed. It's like a UU version of Blissey, but it can't handle the power of Ludicolo. Also, the idea of this Ludicolo comes from Doodle is Win, because he is Win. Alright, he sends out Carnivine, and I use Ice Punch. I mean, he probably wasn't expecting an Ice Punch on Ludicolo, but it's a definite one-hit KO on Carnivine. I mean, it's just simple as that. Alright, well, nom nom. Alright, he sends back out his Muck, and I use Waterfall straight out, because I don't even want to deal with this Muck, because I know it's a cursing Muck. Alright, it dents it really well. Maybe it's no, it's not a one-hit KO, and he flinched, so I got that lucky. I got that lucky flinch right there. But even if he hit me, it wouldn't have, killed me. Alright, then he sends in his Mothim. He substitutes, and I'm like, oh man, it might be. I mean, he knows I have Ice Punch now. Maybe I was thinking he had a berry when he subs down. I was like, uh-oh, what? I really didn't know what to do at all, so I just kept on Ice Punching him. And I I did a stupid move actually down here, like after this move right here. But it's all good. I mean, and this is one epic battle. I mean, it's close throughout the whole thing. All right, he's halfway. His damage is halfway, and he substitutes one more time. And then I noticed there was no berry activated, no berry it used. And I used Swords Dance. I don't know, to be honest. I just wanted the attack boost, and he uses Bug Buzz just to kill Ludicolo off. All right, and I send out Luxray. And I use Quick Attack just to take away the substitute. And I'm Choice Banded, so it definitely took that thing out. He uses Bug Buzz, and it did a lot of damage. I mean, this is one strong Mothim. I mean, it's deadly. He withdraws it and sends out his Gay Raydos, which is just exact copy of Jimmy's nickname for one of his Pokemon. I completely forgot, but I caught you there, Benny. Alright, I used Quick Attack and I stay in. It wasn't really worth switching out because I knew it would be killed anyway. And he sets up Stealth Rock, so he's gonna most likely roar and deal damage on me that way. So I stay in. I use Quick Attack, and it was a critical hit. Of course, it was nothing. It wasn't meaning. It was meaningless at all. He roars out my bomber, and I'm just gonna stay in, and I get hurt by stones right there, and I'm just gonna use Seed Bomb as always. Alright, he withdraws his Gay Rados and sends out his Mothim. Since his Mothim is, gosh, his health is low, I just Seed Bomb it, and it's done. Alright, now he's down to one Pokemon, and that's Gay Rados. Alright, I Seed Bomb just to whittle down his health, and he uses Gyro Ball. Alright, it does a decent amount of damage. It's probably going to take me out before I finish, before I kill his Steelix, Gyarados, whatever you want to call it. He Gyro Balls one more time, and it brings me down. I was thinking about switching, but I really, I just, no, I just didn't want to switch. It would kind of be pointless, especially since I was faster. And then I just Seed Bomb it away before I died, and Shaman did exactly what it needed to do. Whittle it down to enough damage so my Rampardos or Yo Mama can Earthquake his Steelix away. I get hurt by Stealth Rock damage, and I was kind of afraid if this Earthquake didn't do much, if it didn't kill him. But luckily the critical hit was there, but it wasn't needed. It was just support. And this was a great battle, Benny. I couldn't ask for a better battle to be posted on my YouTube account. Great battle. Cheers. Bye.